Hi everyone, I'm Universe98 and welcome to 60 Seconds. In 60 seconds you kind of simulate an atomic bombing. And let's just put it on classic. The first time I found 60 seconds was through I believe I need that one. Yeah. So the first time I found this game was through Cub Scouts. He's a very, very funny guy. Awesome dude. You should definitely check him out. And yeah, I just really, really want to try this game for myself. I've actually seen him play this game quite a lot, so I kind of know the strategy. So let's just see if I'm right. I hope I will not screw up. Mad Kid. This is not right. Alright. All of us made it into the shelter just a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work down here. We remember hearing canned soup is healthy for you. Our shelves are full of cans. We'll eat from cans. We'll sleep on cans. We'll even talk to cans. Some of us already do. Plenty of water means we don't have to worry about that for some time. This is the best stocked shelter we've ever seen. We have never seen another one, but we're pretty sure this is a good amount of supplies. Now, alright, let's just start it. What we would give to be able to enjoy the sunshine again. We can't say, there's a lot of light underground. We don't expect it to get any brighter down here. So I'll give them some water and some soup every 5 days. I believe that's the right strategy. Let's just hope I'm not wrong. Do we have to take care of ourselves, or will someone come to our rescue? There isn't anything new bothering Mary Jane. Timmy is on his best behavior. How long will it last? Dolores is fine as well. As much as anyone can be fine and well in this tiny shelter. Ted says there's no need to worry about him. He's okay. Alright. So, I'll just prepare for an expedition. 'Cause why not? There are only so many things you can do in a tiny bunker, so we thought, hey, why not play some games? They're not just for kids, you know. Well, I do have checkers. Nice. We've played I Spy, and it was pretty fun for the first 3 times. After that, everyone got bored of the letter W. Yeah, I do not believe that there is much stuff in there that starts with a W, so we should get Mary Jane something to drink. Everyone wants something to drink, but I'm not gonna give it to them. Let's just send Mary Jane outside, because I do believe that is the best thing to do. She'll get a gas mask and good luck. Alright then. Mary Jane went outside. Let's hope she hurries back soon. In water no any longer. One more day. Oh no. We heard something about supply drops on the radio. This just might be what we need to survive, and it's supposed to happen near our house. Shall we go outside and find out if it's really happening? We don't have a gas mask. I gave it to Mary Jane. Oh man. Prepper. So I did not see what was in the corner. My mic is in the way, so yeah. It was too dangerous to go out there without any protection, so we decided to stay indoors and listen to the radio. The static is so relaxing. I'm not so sure about that. Let's just give him all I want. You maniacs, you blew it up! Ah, damn you! Damn you all to hell! There's something we should have told our neighbors when they blew up their barbecue last spring. Those were good times, even if they wasted a perfectly good barbecue. Yeah, everyone was okay. We woke up today feeling very uncomfortable. It was like someone or something was watching us. We could have sworn we noticed movement in the shadows. If anything besides us is alive in the bunker, it's time to teach it who's the boss around here. I didn't get any weapons. Oh no. So what now? Oh, Mary Jane is back. What did she bring back? Okay, as we were running around looking for something to smash that furry rodent with, it just disappeared. So did one of our food cans. The question is, how did that devil fit in through one of those little holes? -1 soup. Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning to the shelter from the surface. Okay. Uh-huh. 2 water bottles. Cool. And nothing else. Well, she's been out for a long time, so I'll give her something just to be sure. We had thought phone calls were a thing of the past after the atomic bomb obliterated everything in our little town. However, a phone booth from on our street survived the bombing. Somehow, it seems it's ringing right now. We should send someone to answer it. I'll send Dolores. Almost forgot her name. That would be bad. Okay, so what happened? When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they still get back to us. So everyone is quite alright. And I do believe that those colors are one of our ways to survive all of this, so it's a good thing they called so early. It's not the best time or place to make plans for the future, but we can't help thinking about what we can make of this terrible situation. Is our house still standing, or will we have to move to some forsaken hole like Toronto? I wouldn't know if it's actually forsaken, but sure. I will survive. Great. We can make it work, even in Toronto. Question is, how do we find a boat to get there? We heard that's the best way to get to Europe. Everyone needs something to eat. So let's do that. And I'll send Timmy out, since I believe he's a Boy Scout, so he should be able to bring quite a lot with him. And I'll give him the suitcase just in case. Yeah. Maybe he'll bring back a bit more. We were able to get the weak signal and tap into the government's emergency announcement. And guess what? Great news! The fallout outside has mostly gone. It should be much safer to travel on the surface now. Great. We got scared a little today when all of a sudden our map just fell off the wall. Maybe our shelter is haunted. When the map fell down, it revealed some sort of safe behind it. We don't remember installing it, but we can probably crack it open. Well, we technically have all the time in the world to do it. Should we try? I do believe that's quite alright, so okay. Let's just hope no one gets hurt or anything. And Timmy has been gone for a long time. We are not sure how or why the map just decided to slide off the wall, but we're lucky that it happened. Inside the dusty safe we found some supplies. Nice! So we have a flashlight now. And yeah, it should be alright. Where's Timmy though? Yeah. Oh, and Timmy is back. Okay. Do we get all thumbs? Alright. If there's one thing we need, it's the Boy Scout handbook. Before any of the pages got touched by the flames, we jumped forward, grabbed it and held it tight until the fire was gone. We need to examine the damage it has done, but truth be told, it could have been much worse. So we lost the radio and the medkit, and Timmy is back and he brought back a can of soup, a bottle of water, an axe, and that's it. Timmy's diet needs food, yeah, I get why. My lord. Okay, go now. And we'll prepare for another expedition. We were admiring the radioactive landscape when we saw a young woman dressed in ragged camo clothing. She had a nasty looking rifle, but she hailed us in a polite enough manner. She claims to be a hunter tracking a big mutated spider. She ran out of ammo and told us that if we were to help her out, she would pay us back in a while. I don't have ammo though. Yeah, sorry. Oh no, Ted has gone crazy. Bravely ignoring our symptoms, we tried to get at least an hour or two of sleep. No luck. We are even more tired than we were, and there are other problems we still need to face soon. Let's just hope our yawning will be enough to scare raiders away or save us from radiation sickness. We are glad to see Dolores come back safely from the wasteland. Our little trip to the surface might have been spotted and followed. We should be more careful next time. So, 2 bottles of water, minus the suitcase, and crap. Let's see, I'll give the soup to Dad and everyone gets water. Hopefully they'll be fine. Yeah, I cannot do anything. And those are probably the ones from Hill Valley. Damn. I might not make it. This is bad news. We might be passing up a big opportunity here, but we are gonna take our chances with the army instead. Our brave soldiers are the only ones that can be trusted in this wretched world now. Plus, we don't want to risk our lives in case this is a trap. Great. Let's hope everything is alright. Dad is still weak. Oh man. Yeah. This might be the end. Everyone is still here. It's easy to feel a bit down when on the ground like this. Dad has rested. Oh! Dad can go outside. Great! That trash can of ours is getting disgusting. The good news is we don't have much of an appetite when we see it, so we are saving some food. Yet for some reason we would like to tidy this mess up. Those giant green cockroaches are a pretty good motivator. Sure. Let's just hope Ted can come back on time to give all of them food. Really? Dolores is sick. Oh man, that's not good. So let's give them all some water. And I'll send Ted out with nothing because I don't have anything for him to use. Ted is back and Mary Jane is gone. And he brought back 2 bottles of water. That's great. Okay, we had the chance to meet the strangest We had a chance to meet the strangest person today. He looked just like a human, except with triple the amount of hands necessary. We listened to his story about a group of folks just like him, who are having a hard time scavenging supplies because of their appearance. People shoot first and ask questions later. He offered us a deal. If we share some of our supplies with them, they will help us on our next expedition and make sure we're safe. Wow, my pronunciation is so crappy right now. And Timmy is gone. Hunger drove Timmy insane. When he realized we won't be able to provide for him, he snuck out and never returned. This is bad. Here, Ted, drink some water. We were never huge fans of mushrooms, but with a colony of them growing on one of the walls, we've changed our loyalties. We're all about mushrooms now. Should we eat them? It's probably bad news, but we're screwed anyway, so sure. The end. One-way ticket. Great. We learned something today. Tomato soup is our best friend, and mushrooms aren't. Yuck. There are only so many days a man can survive without food. Ted was strong, but it was too much for him. He starved to death. We didn't make it. These are our final words and our advice to anyone who reads this. Obscured writing. Well, I guess the mushrooms were good. It just wasn't enough to fill them up. Man. You perished. Great. Oh, that's a shame. Oh well. At least I tried. If you ask me, that was pretty good for a first try. And yeah, so that's it for now. I might try this in the future. I really like this game. So if you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe for more. And I will see you in the next video of whatever I make. Bye!